Hey guys, hey, welcome to another episode of the Film Life Vlog. Hey, I'm so glad you guys joined me. Now, if you have been following me for a while, you know that I love my film cameras. I have so many film cameras. I love film cameras like the next guy. Well, maybe a little bit more than the next guy. But the point is, I love film cameras. But lately, it's gotten to a point where I realize I have just way too many film cameras. Come on, I have over 200 cameras. I have over 200 film cameras, guys. And that includes my point and shoot cameras, my medium format cameras, my SLRs, my TLRs, and now I even have a small collection of large format cameras as well, which I'm going to be telling you guys about. But it's gotten to a point where it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So I made a big decision, guys. I decided on something that I never thought I would ever say, which is I'm selling my cameras. I'm selling all my cameras, guys. Well, not all of them. Psych. Not all of them, not quite all of them, but I'm actually going to be selling the majority of my cameras. And that's the truth, guys. I just have way too many cameras. And when I started this channel, I was thinking about, I just enjoy old gear in general. And so my goal was to build a collection of film cameras. And I think that I've achieved that probably more than I ever dreamt of. And the idea here was that I would not just collect these cameras, but I would also review the cameras, test them, and showcase them on this channel for you guys out there. And the primary goal here was I was hoping to build an interest in people out there. And when I started back in 2017, the interest was not as much as it is now. Now you won't be laughed at if you said you shoot with film cameras anymore. You're no longer the person that sticks out if you're caught with one of these cameras. It's quite common to actually see people shooting with film cameras now. So for the most part, I think that I no longer have that urgency to try and be that advocate for film cameras like before. Now there are quite a few channels on YouTube that talk about film cameras, and I want to continue to advocate for film cameras. Don't get me wrong, I want to continue to talk about film cameras on this channel because that for me is a way of life. I love film cameras way too much, and film photography. I love that way too much to stop talking about it. But now I no longer feel that urgency to collect and to showcase all the different types of cameras like I had originally set out to do. That's not to say that I will not be doing that, because I still have quite a few cameras, and until I'm able to sell the majority of them, I will continue to do this. I will continue to showcase cameras. I will continue to tell you guys the features of all these different cameras, and I will continue to enjoy it regardless, because that's what I set out to do. And that brings me to this point, because originally I set this channel up just to have fun. It was just for me to enjoy and have fun. But as the years have gone by, I'll say years because it's been years now, and I realized, why not make this a business? Why not develop a business out of something that I really love to the point of it being an obsession with me? And so I set up my website, which is filmphoto.net, so that I can sell my film cameras. And that's the goal now. Check it out. You might be quite impressed with what I've done with the website. So that said, I'm selling my cameras, and between now and I think by the end of the year to early next year, I will be gradually updating the listing on my website with a bunch of my cameras that I own. In another episode, I will be sharing the cameras that I don't intend to sell. There are quite a few cameras that, for some sentimental value, or not just sentimental value, but also because they're too valuable for me to give up at this point, those cameras, I will be sharing that list with you in another episode. But for now, guys, I am selling my cameras. So if you want to own a bit of Film Life Vlog history, especially some of the cameras like this one here, which I reviewed recently, and this camera, which I have not yet reviewed. If you want to own a bit of this channel's history, you guys can purchase these cameras. They're pretty good prices too as well, so check them out if you're interested. So in conclusion, I started this as a fun hobby, something that I really enjoyed, and I still really enjoy collecting these cameras. But I think this has grown beyond that now. I decided at some point that why not turn something that I really love doing, which is collecting film cameras, into a little business on the side. And that's really where I am at right now, which is turning my passion for collecting film cameras into something that will also provide some income on the side. And what better thing to do than to do something that you love and to turn it really into a business. So now I not only collect for myself, but I also collect to actually clean up the cameras and to sell. So I'm building inventory, and then I'm selling on my website as well. And so this is what I do now, collecting these cameras. I share the experience with you guys, the unboxing, the shooting experience, the review of the cameras, and then I will sell the cameras on my website. So if you're interested in any of these cameras that you've seen on this channel, by all means, go to my website and check it out. And you might be surprised, you might get some good deals over there as well.